What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000, I'm back in the place to be, and welcome to State of Survival, a brand new city builder slash hero collector that just came out today. So if you do want to download the title, I will have the links in the description below. So let's go ahead and get started. Now I know for a fact that the city building genre is not everyone's cup of tea, I totally get it. But the funny thing is about city builders is that even though they are universally despised, anytime you bring up a city builder, people make fun of it. They say they're terrible games, they're pay to win, they're Timer Simulator 2019. Universally, people always say bad things about city builders. But at the same time, every single time you look at the highest grossing Android games, there's always a slew of city builders always at the top. So something's wrong here. Somebody lying. Somebody out there likes city builders and they like to spend money in these games and they don't want to admit it. It's you, FG. It ain't me. Well, it used to be. I used to play Lords Mobile. That was a long time ago. This is different. But somehow, some way, people love these games. So this one, like I said, it does have a hero collecting element. So it does kind of remind me of Lords Mobile. Pretty much the only city builder game that I really got invested in and actually spent money on was Lords Mobile. So this game does give me a little bit of flashbacks to that, so I'll kind of show you what's going on. But first things first, it is a city builder. So to kind of give you guys an example, I need some more lumber. I'm gonna build a lumber yard. Pretty straightforward. I'm gonna click on the lumber yard, press upgrade. Just like most of these games, they're gonna give you a few upgrades that are absolutely timer free, but you'll eventually get to a point where you need to wait on a timer. So I gotta wait on 55 seconds here, which is pretty short. Also, if I need to upgrade it more, I need to upgrade my headquarters up to level 9, move on over here to my headquarters, see what it requires. I need a precinct up to level 8, barracks level 8, a bunch of tomatoes, a bunch of lumber. You know how these games are. Everything is kind of tied into each other. You're always constantly upgrading your resources, your buildings, in order to make more troops, to have more resources, to have more technology, things of that nature. This game has a zombie motif, so that's kind of cool. I do like zombie games and I do like zombie hero collectors. Speaking of hero collectors, ladies and gentlemen, here are the heroes that I've collected thus far. Here is Sarge, who looks very generic. Truth be told, he looks extremely generic, but he's the coolest guy I've gotten so far. You only got 2, FG, I know. Here's Rusty right here. Here are a few other characters that you can see like their silhouettes of. There are some waifus in the game, as you can plainly see. This guy, I don't know what he's using there. Got a little bird dude. And here's another few of the characters here. What a great display of the heroes, FG. You're welcome. So there you go. So let's talk about the hero collecting aspect. There is a summon as well. I'm not going to actually do summons just yet. But I will do a few. I can do one advanced summon and one epic search, so we'll do that in a second. But let me show you the hero collecty gameplay of State of Survival. So this looks very familiar, does it not? All of these stages, once again, as you complete them, you'll kind of go through the campaign. You do have a stamina source, which is this French bread over here. So let's go over here to stage 1-5. Look at this creepy, I don't know what that thing is, but that is what we're on a mission to go kill. So here we are inside the combat scenario. So look at these cars over here. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, see these dumpsters here? You see how they have like little yellow arrows? You can search these dumpsters, pick up gear, pick up resources for your actual town. There we go. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I wish the movement was a little bit faster, but I'll live with it. Now eventually you're gonna run across some zombies like we just have. So let's go ahead and engage. I'm gonna set up a turret right here. Now this is the cool thing about Sarge here, who like I said, super generic character, but he can throw down a turret and he can throw down an infinite amount of turrets as well. So as long as you have power here at the very bottom, you can you can continue to deploy turrets over and over and over again. But this is the combat portion of State of Survival. Do you like it? It's all right. I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. Most city builders they pretty much all take place only in the city. So I do appreciate games like Lords Mobile and like Mobile Royale, which was like the sequel to Lords Mobile, that do have like this type of combat, which kind of takes you out of the city for a little while, lets you do something else that's a little cooler, I guess. There's a times 2 speed. There's also an autoplay as well, if you choose to, but really, you don't really need to do autoplay for the most part. I think it's probably more fun to just kind of deploy a bunch of these turrets and just kind of do it yourself, in my opinion. But there you go. That's the one thing that sets this game apart from all of the other city builders out there, is the combat scenario. And all like the pretty high quality human models here. I must say, there goes Sarge right there. There's a doctor who's looking for a cure. There's a story as well. So right now I'm trying to raid this little hospital in order to give him some different types of material so he can make a cure for the zombie outbreak, of course. Look at these zombies out there. I'm not curing those guys. Those guys are long gone. But yeah, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to spend a ton of time going through this game because if you're not into city builders, this part of the game, like the combat, the hero collecting aspect of it, is not going to be enough to win you over. You're really going to have to like city builders. You're going to have to like zombies, and you're going to have to, yeah, hero collectors, zombies, and city builders. If you don't like all three of those things, you're not really going to appreciate the game at all. I'm going to move Rusty way up here in the front lines. Put a little turret behind you as well. This part is kind of cool. I kind of feel like they should have said, you know what? I mean, I know why they did it because, like we talked about earlier, city builders print money. But I think they would have done a little bit better had they gone 100% in this direction, or maybe drop the city building aspect a little bit. Maybe kind of reduce how much you needed to do the city building part. Maybe like make it 80-20, 80% combat hero collecting and 20% city building or something like that. Maybe. I'm just thinking out loud. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this game will absolutely print money and people are going to absolutely love this. And the next time you see it, it's going to be the 5th highest grossing Android game on the market. Could happen. Could happen. I got a dog here as well. Don't worry, the dog can never die. He can lose HP, but he just goes back, licks his wounds, and gets back into combat like a nice little doggy. Aw, man. Hopefully Rusty here doesn't die. I'm going to keep Rusty in the back. All right, Rusty, you stay here for a second. Put up a little turret right up here in the front lines. Actually, Rusty, move up a little bit. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Look at our poor dog. He's about to die. But I tell you, don't worry. Trust me. He's just going to lick his wounds after he gets hurt. He's totally fine. No dogs are harmed. Ah, what kind of boss fight was that? I was still playing. I was still having a good time. So there you go. That is that. And then, of course, when you come back, you can go over here. You can upgrade your little squad here. There you go. Gave Rusty a few levels. He also has equipment and gear that you can put on him. There's also a talent tree. You can upgrade the skills. So, like I said, there is a hero collecty aspect to the whole thing. But you still have to tend you still have to tend to your farm here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, got myself a bunch of achievements. Dr. Yamazaki wants to talk to me about stuff. I've been skipping the story. Come on. Definitely skipping the story. The game does kind of lead you through pretty much everything. So right now it wants me to research a training yard. So I'll go over here, research, do exactly what it tells me to do. That'll be done in an hour. Or actually just a minute, never mind, not an hour. If you do feel like playing the game, there's a 5-day not a global launch, but a 5-day launch event here. So at the very end, you'll get Jane here. As you guys can see, I have 4 of her 40 of her fragments there. So if I keep on playing, I'm gonna get myself a free Jane. Look at that, look at that, even got more. 11 out of 40 on my way, or maybe I can get Jane for free out of this summoning. Epic search. Let's do an advanced search real quick. Let's see if we get lucky. Get anything good out of here. Show you guys a full summoning animation. So I just got some resources here. Look at this character right here. That is a hottie McHottie. All right, let's see what we get out of the epic search. You get one of these free every single day. Just a bunch of fragments, resources, a bunch of EXP though. So I just got a ton of EXP. FG, are you having fun in this game? Hold on, wait a minute. I didn't say I was having fun. I never said I was having fun. I said that I liked Lords Mobile and that I saw a little bit of that charm in State of Survival. I didn't say I like the game. I'm just, you know, whatever. Just kind of just playing the thing. Just kind of doing the do. Oh, hello, Becca. How you doing? Becca looks pretty cool too. Don't have her unlocked just yet. All right, so it wants me to go back out there. So what I'm gonna do, since I just got a ton of EXP here. Oh, am I gonna be capped out at level? I think I'm gonna be capped out at level 10 until I like upgrade or do like some type of limit break. Yeah, I'm gonna be stuck here at level 10. That's lame. Man, I need some new characters. All right, what else can I do here? Of course the game has VIP. I mean, all these games always have VIP. Like, let's be real. What do you do with all the troops, FG? Well, that's a good question. I've only been showing you the city building aspects as well as the hero collecting aspects, but of course these games always have the wilderness, the outside. So here's my guild right over here, JTE representing. You're in a guild, FG? It was a random guild I just joined. Come on. And once you join a guild, the game gives you a relocation scroll, so you can be right, in the midst of your guild, just in case you get attacked. There are different places here that you can kind of attack here as well. Look at this, level 1, perfect for me. So we'll attack that. There's a nice little quality of life where it just quick selects a bunch of troops to take with you. You can march on them right here. As I defeat them, I'm gonna get myself some tomatoes, some lumber, which will kind of help me speed up all of my resource gathering here on my base. Very nice. Wait a minute, FG, your tone's changing. You're starting to enjoy yourself a little bit. No, I'm not. Relax. Relax, man. Let's go back and do one more mission here. Let me see, since I just sent Rusty out on an outdoor mission, I wonder if he's still available to do hero collecting missions. He is. All right, we're done this time. What if I hit auto right here? Will it actually pick up all of the resources? It does. It loots things for me as well. Lazy FG is happy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, my name is FG3000. It's not setting my turrets, though. What kind of autoplay is this? Oh, it did. It did. Let's see what else it does. Like, I feel like the turret is the best thing. Oh, the dog's going down, ladies and gentlemen. Down goes the dog. See? I told you. He's just down there licking his wounds. Everything's fine. Everything's good. So autoplay is usable. All right. There we go. So that is State of Survival. You're going to be the reason this game goes to the top of the charts, FG. Now I'm going to be free to play. I mean, I like city builders. The reason why I've always liked city builders in a weird kind of, I know that they're terrible games, but back in the day when I used to play strategy games like Warcraft, I would like purposely not beat a stage so I can build up my town and build up my troops as high as possible, and then just have a horde base filled with like all of the top resources and the best buildings. Like that was the part that I had the most fun on. I was never one of those people that would play Warcraft and try to beat a stage with the minimum amount of building upgrades. Like, no, I wanted to build everything. So a little bit of that kind of like makes me, it makes me go against my better judgment. Let me just say that, because I know this game is terrible. Let me just emphasize that one more time. VIP, pay to win, Timer Simulator 2019, do not recommend, but I'm probably still gonna play it at least for like a week. Probably gonna play it for like a week. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, guys, I am out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.